contribute a fraction of a fraction of pollution to the planet. Unfortunately, because of the patterns, the weather patterns, we are the ones that have begun to suffer quite a lot because of the emissions of the more developed countries. Since he's made this point, I just want to ask you, with reference to climate change, what kind of importance have we, according to it, in terms of our talking points with the external world?
A very important player in the discussions on climate change. In fact, when I was a second secretary in the 90s, we were involved in the UNCED process, and later on with the climate change negotiations, with the Global Environmental Facility and all of that. The reality is that Pakistan is considered amongst the top 10 fragile countries as far as climate change is concerned, and it is one of the countries that needs special attention. And that is why I must congratulate Ambassador Munir Akram, who had written the statement, along with the Foreign Secretary, to have referred to climate change and referring to how there should be $100 billion that should be mobilized annually to support countries, especially countries that are most vulnerable, like Pakistan, in dealing with climate, with its climate question. The $10 billion, the billion tree project that is there, would greatly contribute. So what the Prime Minister is doing, he's not only talking in abstract terms, but hopefully we'll be able to implement the project of having the trees that are required to deal with some of the impact of climate change. But yes, there is a lot to be done. We used to have a national environmental report every year, and we hope we continue to have that, which clearly illustrates what Pakistan is required to do as a